How you doing, folks? My apologies for we had some technical difficulties. We're back online, so let's see if we can get this going. So my spiel at the beginning of the stream, I'm not sure if we caught it, but we're gonna go ahead and try it again. This is my first stream back from our Vegas trip. Josh, Aces, and I were out there in Vegas. We hopped in a couple casinos, Ellis Island. Let me see, the Horseshoe, Cosmo, the Orleans, and Palace Station. The other side we stopped by because I mean they had the roll to win tables. We liked their breakfast, so we did that early morning. We got there on Friday's red eyes to get there on Saturday. Saturday night we got there, got some rest, woke up in the morning on Saturday, and we met up for a group breakfast. Planned our strategy for that day, what casinos we were gonna go visit. We went, I believe at the Ellis we played for a little bit, not much, just after breakfast. Didn't do too well. We lost maybe 200, 300. After that, say, okay, you know what? Let's go to the casino we want to go tackle. We went to the Orleans. On the Orleans, we were up and down. I think we came out maybe one down or 200 down. It wasn't that bad, but we were catching some good rolls. Um, Josh did hit a bit of a triple hardways, and the Orleans has the place hardways, so that actually made us very good money. I think maybe 300 in there. So that was the afternoon on that. Then we visited the Palace Station. Palace Station, we dialed it in. We actually hit the ATSs. Very good. I was at 10, 10, 10. Josh was at 5, 5, 5. We had some good money. I think we had some a couple, maybe 25 plus on my side, and Josh was up a good chunk of money also. Later in the evening, we met Aces. He also flew in from Houston. Hi, Aces. Okay, I know you like to bet extremes, so he likes to go a quarter and quarter on high low. He hits it at often. So every time that hits, I believe 25 pays, I think, like 750 to that horn for each one of those. So we did visit him at Cosmo, played a little bit. And one of the things with the Cosmo was using the chopper from Stick Right One. That's what we're going to try to replicate today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be using two pairs of dice, a red one and a blue one, with the dice set that I like to use. Everybody asks, well, what dice that you use? Well, this is the one that I use. It doesn't mean it'll work for you. You give it a shot. Everybody's got their own unique dice set they like to use for outcomes they tend to obtain. So I'm going to be using the 45-65 dice set. And from Stick Right One, using the chopper. One of the things is I had like maybe a 20-30 roller when I was at the Cosmo, and I could not hit the talls or smalls, not a single one. So we're going to try it, see if we can replicate it again. And just for sanity's sake, we're using two pairs of dice. We're going to be using for every shooter. If it takes us 2 or 3 shooters to get to up to 100 rolls, we will stop at 100 rolls. That's what we're going to stop at, just to see what the outcome is, and then probably try to replicate that another day or maybe a session 2. If I'm not too tired, we'll probably do a session 2, or maybe try to do it in Spanish. So 100 rolls max, absolutely. We'll stop at 100, whether it be in the middle of the roll or the end of the roll, or just 2 rolls into the next session. We're just going to stop at 100 just to see what observations are using the chopper and using from Stick Right One. So get your bets in. The Crapsee code is going to be G6 L9 M9. Again, that's G6 L9 M9. So go in Crapsee. If you have your Crapsee app, you have to have a subscription. Type in that code G6 L9 M9. I believe in the description of the YouTube, we'll also have it on there. Sometimes you can even go on Crapsee and look for any live tables. So let's get this started. I think we got plenty of time. I'll give you maybe a minute or two. So I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth between putting numbers and actually throwing the dice. So you may see me going in and out of the screen, but that's kind of what's gonna be happening. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and place my bets. It's a $15 table, a $1,000 bankroll, unlimited rebuys. Just kind of bet accordingly. I like to bet the same way that I would bet at the real table. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Let me change one of the short calls for Crapsee, because sometimes it has a tendency of. Okay, so if we're ready, let's start this session. Okay, so for some reason we're not getting audio from Crapsee. So here we go. First roll in. 5-1 easy 6. That is 5-1 easy 6. That is our point. Let's go ahead and place our bets. Let's see, the audio doesn't seem to work on here, so let's place our bets. Okay, so for some reason we're not getting audio out of the device, which is okay. So I'm using a tablet because the buttons are bigger, but somehow we're not getting any audio from the Crapsee app, which should be okay. I'm getting some partial audio. Oh, should have done that. Yeah, so we're not getting some audio. So here we go. Give it some time to get your bets in. Let's lock that in. And that's was a 1-5 easy 6. 1-5 easy 6. Oh, no, let's do 1-5. 1-5. That's a 4-5-9er. 4-5-9er. That's a field bet right there. 4-5-9er. One thing that I like to say is let's put your bets in there. The roll to win table is one of my favorite rolls. Oh, actually, it's tables that I like the much. But after a friend of mine, Chris, out there in Vegas, he's a local. I saw him doing showing his dice sets, and he was doing more than average. I said, "What are you doing?" He got here. Well, I'm doing this, this, and this, and throwing my dice, and here's my landing spot. I said, "Well, let me see if I can replicate it." Sure enough, replicated, and I've been doing well in the roll to wins. Under traditional tables, I like stick left one. That's my go-to position, but I've been doing a whole lot better from the right side. I don't know why, but I've been doing a whole lot better from the right side lately. Here we go. No more bets. You got your bets in. So let's go in here. Third roll. There's a 6-5 U. 6-5 U. 6-5 yo. Got a yo. You got a yo out there. Some of you are out there like, well, see a horn, bet a horn. Yes, I'm one of those. I see a horn, bet a horn. And I'm a crazy believer that after a horn is a hard way. You've heard me. It may sound like a broken record, but that's just my crazy insanity. It doesn't mean you gotta believe me or agree with me. That's just my own crazy mind saying after a horn, it's gonna be a hard way. Or after a hard way, it's gonna be a horn. Because the center bets, or one-time bets, they can really bleed you money chasing it or hoping that you're gonna get one of those extremes. So be careful. I like them, but I also understand that because I like them, I'm sacrificing money, good money at times. So be careful, especially if you're on a limited bankroll. Don't try to bet everything. You're gonna bleed yourself dry very, very quick. By the time you start and by the time those guys get to you, it can be a time that you're buying, rebuying just to be able to make it to your roll. That's not good. Here we go. Got no more bets. Hopefully you got your bets in. You got a 2-6 easy 8, 2-6 easy 8. 6 easy 8. Here we go. 2 6 easy 8. I might just go to my mobile phone, which is smaller, because it actually produces audio from Crapsee. So let me see, because even though I like the touchpad, y'all can like by probably not getting the audio feedback. So let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's throw a couple more rolls, and maybe on the next session, the next shooter, we'll go ahead and modify that. So you've gotten 2 hits so far. Some of you actually go ahead and either press or repress. I tend to press on the first hit, collect second. Power Axis, Steve, also known as Heavy, he's the one that kind of instilled in me to have proper betting strategy. And if you don't, not managing your money, and your out there is always exposed before you can even recover anything, you're just out and you just keep digging yourself a hole deeper and deeper and deeper. So get a couple hits, collect, regress, and then build up from there. Try to get into the house's money as soon as possible. The longer you take to get in the house's money, the more problem, but they're going to keep most of it. So just keep that in mind. All right, here's our next roll. That's a 6 6 midnight. 6 6 midnight. One roll. Better than I was looking for. We got another horn. So here we go. Let's go get these paradise. Boxcars. So you got that into the system. Give you some time. Yes, I am gonna bet on a horn. See a horn, bet a horn. Hopefully another horn hits because I think we're missing just the 10 for our talls. We've hit an 8, we hit a yo, we hit a 9, and we hit a 12. So we're missing a 10. So here's one thing that a couple of friends I've been asking, I've been letting them know. If you've got 10, 10, 10 on your ATSs, or you've got any kind of bet, and all you're missing is the 10, why don't you just lay it and you're guaranteed to win? So if you've got 10, 10, 10, maybe lay it for 300, 400, and that's the last number you need, because either way you're guaranteed to win. Yes, you want to hit the ATSs and you collect 1500 or whatever you're going to collect depending on how your betting is. But if you don't hit, you're at least still going to make money. So it's on the house to try to not win as much. So if you're missing a number, just bet it. So right now, I probably would. Uh, let's see if we can. We're on our 5th roll. Either way, we're going to win. We would win. I got a nickel on it, so I would win 150. Let's just lay it for 50 bucks or 65. Lay it for 65. Here we go. That way, either way, I'm gonna get a payout. I've been known to hit hard 10s with this dice set. 325. 325. Got a 325 down there. No field 5. No field 5. We're collecting. We're collecting. 325. You know, at times when I'm dialed in on this dice set, sometimes I just won't hit any of the talls or smalls. I keep throwing, throwing, I can't hit it. That this happens to the best of us, right? You have every single number by tall and small. Okay, so we've got a hit. We're in the plus right now. Let's go ahead and get your bets in. All right. This is a critical roll. I say count your rolls, count your rolls, count your rolls. So for me, this is a very critical roll because we've already gotten 6 rolls in. So you have to beat probabilities. This happens to everybody. If you're dialed in, a better chance of not hitting the negative number. So let's try to do the same thing. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll get a dice set, add it to all big red set, and do something to where the dice are exploding, doing something unnormal. So it's very hard for that combination, starting out as a big red set, that it ends up a big red set. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but it's a little bit difficult for all the bouncing around and hitting and rolling and flying through the air, that it happens to end up to the perfect combination when it started as a perfect combination. But for the sake of this experiment today, for this video stream, we're going to stick with the dice set. We're not going to change our throws. We're not going to change our dice set. We're going to stick with the dice set. So again, it's 4563. We're using the chopper from Stick Right 1. Hopefully we find our number. I think we got a 6. Let's see if we can get a hard 6. That would be nice. That would be nice. That's an AC-deucey. AC-deucey. That is an ace-deuce. That's an ace-deuce. Let me put that into the system. Let me scoop these dice back into camera view. So I can confirm it's an ace-deuce. Ace-deuce. And for me, I'm one of those goofy believers that after your sixth roll, that subsequent roll, something is bound to happen. Either a horn or hardware finding your number, or the big red. Every now and then I would actually get a actual place bet number, but that's just my crazy belief. Yeah. I'm sometimes cuckoo en la cabeza, but it works for me. If it's crazy, what is it? What's the saying? That it's all crazy until it's not, or until it starts working. So yes, it's crazy, but if it works for me, let me be happy. Let me be cuckoo. Cuckoo's okay for me. Another horn. We got a couple horns in there. Let's see, we're missing. Let's go for a horn high midnight. Nickel horn high midnight. I'll be throwing a nickel out there. Horn high midnight. All right, we're on 8th roll. Hopefully you got your bets in. No more bets. Hoping we come out with a heart 6 or a heart 10. That would be nice. Heart 6 gives us a point. Heart 10 gives us a toss. Oh, that's a 1, 6, 7 out. 1, 6, 7 out. 1, 6, 7 out. But we laid the number. We laid 10. So that paid us. That did pay us. 1, 6, 7. Here we go. Turn the hook off. Good. Okie dokie. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get our place bets. Let's get our place bets because this is a come out roll. This is a come out roll. So let's put this in here. I like to bet 5, 5 big red, and a nickel horn high ace deuce because I'm on the pass line. That's just to cover all my bets. So if a big red hits, it covers my ATS. I don't have to keep dropping money. I've seen people with no coverage on the big red. I used to do that. And what would happen is that I would end up dropping money every single time just to stay on the ATS or my horns. And the only thing, my pass line was just not enough to cover it because it pays 1 to 1. Until an older gentleman says, like, why aren't you playing the big red? Just drop a nickel and everything is covered. You're losing another nickel, but if it does hit, you're not losing 20 bucks. Breaks even. So, okay. Tried it a couple times and it worked. So I haven't changed since. All right, get your bets in. Here we go. Here's the next shooter. So this was a 617. Let's go with another rare die. Same die set, because I do have a combination of it, a mutation. When I'm getting that kind of thing, I go to a 2642 set. So let's go to a 2642. See if that favors us. That's a 3-5 easy 8. 3-5 easy 8. That is our number. 3, 5, easy 8. Keep open. You go ahead and get in get your place bets in here. Like to go across, and here we go. So I like to go at least throw a nickel on the nickel for the hard ways and just go heavy on the number that happens to be my place number. If it's a 6 or an 8, and for this time it has to be an 8. So I'll do a nickel on all the hard ways. 2 of those dollars go towards the hard 8. If it hits, it pays me, what is it, 18 to 1, or 10 to either parlay or spread it around. And that way, if it does hit, I collect that, spread it around, and then if I get another hard way, everything is already pressed. So I'm now collecting money. So what dice we're using was 2642. 2642. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hopefully you got your bets in. There's a 2-6 easy 8. That's a winner chicken dinner. That's a winner chicken dinner. 2-6 easy 8. There we go. 2-6 easy 8. That is a count. That wasn't a count roll. That was a point established. That was a point established. So we did get a winner. So again, we're back into a come out roll. Let's go ahead and get your place bets in place. Oops. My apologies, folks. I actually hit the no more bets. So let's adjust that. Just a nickel. Just a nickel. It is a come out roll. Give it a couple more seconds to get in there. So we're going with our 2642. Okay. Well, you got your bets in there. Crapsee started the countdown. 2642. Stick right 1. You got a 358. You got a 358. We're back on that 8. We're back on that 8. Got a 3-5 easy 8, and then we found it with a 2-6, and then we're back on the 3-5 easy 8 again. We reestablish our point. Same exact point. Same exact point. Got an easy 8 here. 5-3 easy 8. 5-3 easy 8. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Ooh. Get my odds behind there. If you're not shooting and you're placing pass line and no odds, it kind of defeats the purpose, because the best bet on the table is the odds behind your pass line, because it's exactly what the casino should be paying you, not taking the cut of every other number. That sometimes I really dislike playing the pass line. They make me pay the pass line because there's I have an ATS on there. That's one of the things of casinos that have a tendency of of me not liking what they do. Sometimes they make me play it. Sometimes they allow me or not, because they know I'm playing other numbers on there other than the table minimum. But that's one thing I dislike. Excuse me, having to play the pass line when I don't want to play it. I want to only play it for myself. If I'm with friends, I tell them, like, look, hey, throw my nickel on top of yours. If you're gonna play the pass line, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we got no more bets. There we go. We get a 6-2 easy 8. We found our point again. 6-2 easy 8. Winner, winner, winner. So we hit that one again. There's a 6-2 easy 8. Here we go. 6-2 easy 8 for y'all to confirm. We got another winner. Got another winner. Probably see the Monopoly man there dancing. Yes, we won. Woohoo! So that's 4 8s in a row. That is 4 8s in a row. It's a come out roll. Get your bets in there. Get your bets, get your bets, get your bets. So again, we found establish a point, found a point, establish the same point again, found a point again. Oh, the puck is on the on position. Let me take it off. Let me just bring the other puck. That way so I can just swap pucks instead of having to go and flip them. You know, the pucks have the on and off. Well, I have 2 pucks for either side of the table. Just take the off one and put the on position. That way I don't have to keep flipping the puck. So if you got your bets in, let's go for our next point. That's our second point for the shooter. The shooter number 2, and we're using our 2642. 2642 dice set. Here we go. There's a 3-4-7. There's a come out 7. There's a 3-4 come out 7. That is a winner. But because we were covered on our ATSs with a nickel big bet, that was push. We didn't lose any money. So anything on the pass line, that's all profit. I like when that happens because it covered it. So we got an 8, 8, 8, 8, and then a big red, but it was a come out big red. That was a come out big red, so that is a winner. It is a winner. Here we go. 3-4 easy 8. So one of the things is right now the dark side bettors are probably fuming. You already got three wins right there. So any dark side players, that's scary for y'all. And they're probably martingale trying to just bring it back. So that's I keep forgetting our dice. 2642. 2642. Because I had a friend, Bob, with 1-0. So you got cruise a lot. You probably met Bob 1-0. And he was a dark side player. And he tried to go up against me. I think at the time, probably at my 20-something roll, he learned I need to switch, or I don't know what roll he went into, how deep he went into his pockets. But I believe it had like maybe, I'm not sure if it was a 56 roller or 58 roll, something on there, some crazy ass number. I was shooting from the stick right hook. And he eventually, after I was just killing him, he went to the light side. And he was able to recover most of his money and still made a profit. But yeah, he came back later on events. Let me just say that you kicked my ass at the beginning of your rolls. I had to switch. I was able to recover, made a little bit of profit, but I gotta be careful. Yes, I have so much fun when there's dark players and I can actually knock them out. But also understand that if they're on the cold table, they're the ones making money because they're betting according to the table's behavior, what the outcomes of what's happening. So, not to talk bad about them, but when they're playing against me, sometimes I have to be careful. That's a 3-2-5. 3-2-5. Okay, so we'll establish the point of a 3-2-5. That is our point. 3-2-5. So the table right now is telling me, okay, you've had a place bet before on the 5. You want to move it to your 8? Yes, sir. Move that to my 8. Move that 15. I'm adding another 3, and that makes my 8 18 points. So that's a 2-3-5. Move this puck. Bring this one in. One is a 3-2-5. There was one odd thing that I noticed on this trip to Vegas. We were playing at the Horseshoe on the crapless table, and they were permitting improper bets. A $15 8, and that was just kind of odd to me. Now, if they do it, there's the casino's rules, right? It's their house. We play by their rules, and they were doing that. They were allowing people to do $15 8s, and I told her, hey, just give them $3 and make a proper bet. But it was odd. It was odd to me. that the actual bet wasn't a proper $18 bet on a $15 table. All right, so we're looking for a point. Hopefully you got your bets in. So here we go. No more bets. We got our 2642. And I'm still using the chopper. That's a 4, 6, 10. That's a 4, 6, 10er. That's a 4, 6, 10. Okay, so we got a 10. That paid us. Some of you probably at this time are either collecting that. I have a tendency of kind of just maybe taking it to a quarter level. That's a 4, 6, 10. Oh, 4, 6, 10. Yeah, I believe in taking it to a quarter level at this time. Wherever I was at, if I was not at a quarter, ooh, this tablet just kind of fell on me. So if I'm not at a quarter already, I'll take it up to a quarter. That way that pays like 50 to 1. You have to pay the vig. So they're paying you the 49. So that's kind of what I do. If I haven't had it, I don't have it at a quarter. I didn't start with a quarter. I'll just take it to a quarter. That has those 4s and 10s have a good way of making you get out of the hand very quick. Again, just get your money. Once you at least collected enough to cover your place bets regress, and they just build up from there. But also, scary money doesn't make money. That is true at times. It works till it doesn't. It works till it doesn't. I'm a believer. At least let me go ahead and recover my money, get out of the hand, maybe regress a little, and then bet accordingly. Bet aggressively after that if you want, but at least get your money out of it. So here we go. No more bets. Here's our next roll. 2642 is still our dice set. We haven't changed using the chopper. That's a 235er. 235. We found our point. Woohoo! Got the little Monopoly man dancing. That's a 235. We found our point once again. That is a 235. Woohoo! I get a whoop whoop. It's back in place. That's a 235er. So we found 3 points with the shooter. 1, 2, 3. Actually, one of them was a come out roll, a come out big red. So that is 4 wins on the pass line. Let's go ahead and get our place bets for a come out roll. I remember we're gonna go up to 100 rolls on this video stream, just up to 100 rolls, just to see what the behavior of the dice are doing using this dice set and throwing from the stick right using the chopper. So that's about it. 100 rolls. Even if we're in the middle of a roll, we're gonna stop at 100 just to make an observation of what happens after 100 rolls using this chopper, adding certain throwing techniques. All right, no more bets. Here we go. We're looking for a point. We're looking for a point. That's a 5-6 yo. Come out yo. That is a 5-6 yo. Winner, winner. Woohoo! Woohoo! Another winner. Let me put that into camera view. Oh, I kind of put that one right there. So that is 5-6 yo. That is another winner. So we're on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going our 5th win on the pass line win. 5th pass line win, which is good. I like when that happens on the come out when we get one of those yos because my horn stays up there and I can kind of just parlay it or press it. So I'm gonna go ahead and press that horn and come up with my big red for a nickel. Here we go. We're still looking for a point. And no more bets. We're on to our 2642 dice set. 2642. This is just what's working for me. Ooh, horrible throw. 6-1, come out 7. That release from my hand, that is a winner. That is a winner. 6-1-7. But it was a pass line winner, but that slipped out of my hand. Winner, winner. Another winner, come out winner. Whew. I feel bad for the dark side players. Not really. Sometimes I'll make it a mission just to knock them out of the game, especially if they're being mean. But they're the nice dark side players that just stay in the corner, be quiet, and play their own game, play their own money, which I respect. I mean, they make their own money. I'm not making their money for them. They aren't. So for those players, the dark side players that pay kind of modestly, quietly, that they want to make their money without making anybody feel bad. Sorry, some other people don't think that way. I do. I respect you. Do your thing. Let me do my thing. But when I'm doing my thing and I'm hitting points like this, I can't feel bad for you. I'm trying to make money too. So here we go. Just looking for a point. Hopefully it won't slip my hands. Hopefully it won't slip my hands. There's a 1-5 easy 6, 1-5er easy 6. Okay, we finally found a point. We finally found a point. Let me move this puck out of the way. Let me put this other puck on here. 1-5 easy 6. Here we go. All right, now I got to move my 6 to my 5. Take it up to you. Unfortunately for those ATSs, I'm not getting even close to them. Oh yeah, we did. The very first session, first roll, or we were missing just the 10. We were missing the 10. First shooter, we're missing just a 10 for the talls, and we laid it. 26-42. So let's go ahead and get your bets in. We're starting the countdown. So we can get our shot in here. See. Right, here we go. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. Here you go. 3-2-5. My friend Enrique, who is out right now in a Carnival cruise, he's out there having fun. I love cruising. I love cruising. We go out there and because you can dial in the shooters. 3-2-5. And the reason I brought up my friend Enrique on this because he loves playing the 5 and 9. Sometimes that's all he plays, just the 5 and the 9. And he goes at it. He goes to town on those numbers. He goes to town on those numbers, and he's out there just betting 5 and the 9. Nothing but that. And he loves it when I'm dialing. I'm hitting nothing but 5 and 9, 5 and 9, 5 and 9. So press and press and press, and then collect and then regress. So it's neat. 26-42. Hopefully you got your bets in there. Your bets in there. Let's start the countdown. Start the countdown. What is the song? Is the final countdown. Here we go. That's a 5-4-9er. Talking about the 5 and 9. And here we go. Got the 9 right after the 5. You got a 5-4-9. 5-4-9. Look at this, folks. 5-4-9. Got another place bet win. Another place bet win. So hopefully you're making money. If you're not making money on this shooter, we're at 13 rolls in. I have no idea what game you're playing. Honestly, I have no idea what game you're playing. You should be making money right about now. If you're betting aggressively, you should be doing very well. So here we go. We got that. We got this. And honestly, for some of us, we may well have to witness that you actually see a person who is shooting the dice and they're maybe in the 20-30 rolls, whatever combination, or a Randy, or they're doing the hokey pokey, and yet they're railed in the rack. It's empty. not betting properly, or they're hyper focused on their shooting and they're not betting for themselves. So be mindful of that. Betting strategy is important. Power Access Craps, they have some good lessons out there, good meetups, good courses. Look them up. They offer great training on actually how to do proper betting strategy, money management. Here we go. Countdown for your bets. Let's go. We're trying to find one of those difficult sixes. Those impossible sixes. AC deucey. AC deucey. That's an ace deuce. And from Texas Crap Shooters, Alfredo sauce. Alfredo from Texas Crap Shooters, a very good friend also. Very good streaming channel. Look him up. Watch his videos. He streams about every day or every other day. Very good courses, even his library of past history videos. That's AC Lucy, see a horn, bet a horn. Let me, at this time, I'm gonna regress. I've made money, okay? So I'm just gonna go inside. See a horn, bet a horn. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand out. Now I'm on the casino's money. I'm all in the casino's money now. And what I'm gonna do is, if it hits, I'm gonna expand. Because I don't have a 4 or a 10, because I haven't hit it. So why am I putting money on numbers that are not hitting? We haven't hit the 4 or 10. I think we did once or something. I think we hit 10. But, and now I'm just on the casino's money. It's the house's money. It's the house's money, and use their money to get your bets up. Still looking for that Mission Impossible 6. So here's the countdown. Here is the countdown for no more bets. No more bets. Get a 6, 4, 10. Look at that. I just took my 10 down from a quarter. It didn't hit. It's okay. That is okay. I'm not hurt. Because I was using one of the house's money. So 6, 4, 10. Let me bring that into frame. Oh, sorry, I flipped that one. Trying to get it back on the 6. There we go. That's what landed. 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. There you go. Okay. Let me bet because my hardware did come down. My hardware did come down. Let's do our countdown for our bets. We're on our 23rd roll of both shooters combined. And for this shooter, we're on roll number 16. This is our 16th roll. That's a 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Look at that. It's like oil and water. Where my money's at is not hitting, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna chase it. When you do end up doing that, chasing, throwing money on it, Lady Luck tends to be bad towards us. It's like, oh man, I just placed the number and something came out. I'm not gonna chase. In that case, what I would have done, probably maybe throw some money on the field. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll throw like a $15 field because I have my 5, my 8, and then I have my pass line, which is my number 6. So if a field number hits, then I'll go ahead and place my 4 and 10. So sometimes you can play the Iron Cross. Sometimes you can play the Iron Cross, so maybe a smart thing to do. This time I'm not going to chase it. I'm just riding with the house's money. I'm riding with the house's money. If it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Here we go. No more bets. You got a countdown? Got a countdown again. Go. That's a 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. That's a 6-2 easy 8. Bam. That was a good hit for us. Here we go. 6-2 easy 8. Still haven't found our 6, but we found an 8. Let's go ahead and let's press our insides. I was going ahead and expand out, but I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna press my insides all by unit. I'm gonna press all my insides by a unit. I'm sticking with the same dice set. Same dice set. I've been rolling well from stick right. I'll be honest with you. People have been telling me that. I've been stubborn. I'm going, no, I'm gonna go stick left on stick left one. No bueno. They're seeing something I'm not, so I've been trying to stick right. All right, no more bets. No more bets. So we are missing our aces on the smalls, but again, I don't get ace deuce too often. I think I got on was 1 in 25 rolls, so I can avoid them like a bad habit when I'm shooting the dice set from stick right. That's an acey deucey, acey deucey. That's an ace deuce on a fatal source. Check this crap. Ace deuce. That's Lady Luck teasing us. She know we needed the snake eyes, and she gave us the sister number right next to it. Look at that. And some people would actually start modifying their dice throws just to try to see if they can find it. For me, it's like, look, I know I'm not going to get it. I'm not trying to get it. I'm just trying to get hits on my place bets. But again, you heard me. I am a believer. See a horn, bet a horn, or after that, we'll get a hard way. But hopefully, we get our find our number with a hard six. Hopefully, we find our number with a hard six right after this ace deuce. No more bets. The countdown. 26, 42. That's a 3-5 easy 8. 3-5 easy 8. Bam, we got another place bet hit. Let's put that into screen. 3-5 easy 8. Y'all can visually confirm that that's exactly what landed. 3-5 easy 8. We got a hit right there. We didn't get a horn. We didn't get a hard way, but our place bet hit did land, so we got paid. We got paid. Let me press my 8, just 1 unit. I'm betting very, very modestly. Very modestly. I'm focusing more on the throws than actually betting. That's one of the downsides about throwing, that you're focusing so much at times at throwing the dice, landing, that you forget that you need to bet properly. Bet for yourself. Bet for yourself. Unless you're playing corporation. We did that. My friend Josh and I, one of my dear friend, he flew out from Texas with me, him and his wife, Liz. They went out with us, and we were doing the crap list table on a corporation. That means we both take some set of the numbers and we bet accordingly, so we're both not betting on the same number. And then we know how much we're coming in. We know where our betting strategy is going to be, and we know what we're going to collect. And after that, we have the same bankroll. That way, we add up the math and see, okay, well, you were hitting just the tall side, and I was covering it, and then you add up that number, and then see on the small side, he wasn't hitting the lower half. Then we divvy up whatever came after 1,000 is profit between both of us. That's one way so we both don't get killed. All right, let's do a countdown. It doesn't mean it should be done by everybody. Some people just can't work with others. People just say, like, this is my money. Let me do what I want with it. I want to bet it my way, which is okay. But if you do have that good friend that you can both understand what you're trying to do, go for it. Not meant for everybody, but there's sometimes you can find good partners. That's a 6-2 easy 8. That is again an easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. Let me go ahead. We're dominating that 8. We're dominating that 8. Look at that. 6-2. Sometimes my math doesn't math, but for this time I can count to 8. I got enough fingers still on my hands that I can count to 8, and that adds up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Don't worry, I'm not using my toes to count right now. So we got another hit. We got another hit. Woo-hoo. I'm still not going to bet my points on this. I won't hitting that much. Maybe one more hit and then I'll expand. I've just been collecting and pressing, press, collect, press, collect, press, collect. All right, no more bets. Let me just get my press it 1 unit very, very lightly. Going on 2, 6, 4, 2, set. Same thing, no change. Here we go. We're still trying to find our 6. It'll show up. It'll show up at a hard 6, hopefully. There's a 2-4 easy 6. Look at that, folks. It wasn't the hard way, but we did find it an easy 6. That's a 2-4 easy 6. Woo! A little Monopoly man dancing there. So let me bring it on screen so you see that I am not bamboozling you. That is a 2-4 easy 6. Look at that. Bam! 2-4 easy 6. I don't think I got enough fingers in my hand to count up to 6, but somewhere in there, right? There we go. It is a come out roll. It is a come out roll. So get your bets accordingly. Okay, if you have your ATS as bet accordingly, cover it, hedge it with a big red or something. Depending how much money you have on the ATSs. Yes, we're missing the aces, but with this dice set, I can go up to we've done maybe like a 62 rolls and not a single ace deuce. Right now we happen to have one. We did get one of them, but we're already 29 rolls in and we're still having fun in aces. Pair of snake eyes. So it's a 26-42. Come out roll. We're looking for a point. Looking for a point. Ooh, that was way deep inside. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. That was almost right on the back wall. 3-2-5er. Our point is 5. We move this puck out of the way. We bring this puck into view. And we show you these magical red and blue dice. There we go. 3-2. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. Let me bet accordingly. So let me get into my 8. I am going to expand into my other number. It is a come out roll. It is a come out roll. We're on roll number 22. Yes, you heard right. 22. For this shooter, we're on roll 22, and total we're in total 30 rolls. We're only going to go to 100 rolls. Only going to go to 100 rolls. So that was 26, 42. Let's see if we can find a 5. See if we can find a 5. Move that. Oh, let me touch. So the bet countdown starts. The bet countdown starts. There's a 3-4-7. Yeah, it fell funky. 3-4-7. 3-4-7. Knocked out. But we did have 22 rolls in there. That would count. That would be the 23rd roll. That would have been the 23rd roll. I felt it off because I didn't put the right rotation I wanted into it, which is okay. But look at that. 4-3 at 23 rolls. Not bad. Not bad. So I like to keep these dice the same exact way they landed so I can see patterns. Like you can do that at the casino. Right now we're doing a handicap with having multiple dice. You're not going to have that at the casino. Nope, 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 nope. So we're on our third shooter. On the third shooter is a come out roll. It is a come out roll, so get your bets accordingly. Get your bets accordingly. Well, here we go. Let's do the countdown. And we're going to be using the same set, 26-42. There's a 3-6-9er. 3-6-9er. That is the point. 3-6-9. 3-6-9. That's our point. Get the puck out of the way. Puck is already on that 9, so I'll just show you. 3-6-9. That is the number we're looking for. So let's go ahead and bet across. Okay. Set across. And we're looking for the same set. 26, 42. Hopefully we get another double-digit roll just like that. We're going kind of slow. We're not going as fast. I think we're at wow, we were at our hour in. I know we started a little bit late, but we're an hour in. And we're only at 32 rolls. We may end up going for 2 hours. Hopefully not. But again, it was one shooter and he rolled 22 rolls. 23 if you count the last one. I got a little gnat flying in here again. Not sure where it shows up. Last time I was streaming, that gnat was here also. I guess it likes to be on YouTube. Little gnat. All right, countdown. Hopefully you got your place bets in place. Let's see if we can find our 9. He has a 314. 314. I have to bring that into view because I think that die went off frame, out of the camera's frame. So let me drag that die back into frame. So 3, 3, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. That paid us. It was a little bit of money. 2642. 2642 die set. Let's do our bet countdown. There you go. Bet countdown. That's a 347. 347 out. Ouch. 347 out. That was a little bit too far to the right. Honestly, a little bit too far to the right. So that was not good. 347 out. That landed up here, which I was not trying to land there. 347 out. And we'll keep these dice set. Apart. So I know it landed. Good die. So we're on our third. We're on the fourth shoot. One, two, that's one was our third. Now we're on our fourth. So get your place bets in place. Get your place bets in place. And we're looking for a point once again. Got 1, 2, 3 shooters out there. Maybe doing, and I think there was another 3, 4, yeah. This is a 2642. 2642. All right, here we go. Get a countdown. Should we hit our landing zone? As a 538. 538. That is our point. That is our point. You got an 8. Got an 8 or a point. So let me get into this little spot. There you go. Now the camera can see that spot. So let's place our bets accordingly. Go. 2642. So we're hitting a lot of 8s today. A lot of 8s. There's a 5-6 yo. 5-6 yo. 5-6 yo. Look at this, folks. So only after I establish point, I will throw a nickel on the horn. Just for this reason. Sometimes I'll get an ace deuce instead of a yo. This time it happened to be a yo. So I did have a nickel horn right after I placed my established point. And hopefully we hit another horn. Or we hit a hard way. Our hard 8 would be nice. I don't think we've gotten a hard 8 so far. We haven't. We haven't gotten a hard 8. Because the dice set doesn't give me the talls or smalls, I'm skeptical that we wouldn't even hit error aces. Not that it's impossible, because this is a game of probabilities. And there's randomness in it. But not too often. Here we go. got another 5-6 yo, folks. That's a back-to-back yos, back-to-back yos, 5-6 yo. That press on our horn made us some ka-ching, ching, ching. Look at that. That would help a lot of us get out to the hand, especially if you parlayed it. Some people pay the straight up nickel yo. And I see them do that, just straight up nickel yo. It hits, all right, take me to 25 or do whatever you want. But that did pay us. So now I'm just going inside. Going inside because we were having a hard time hitting the 10s and 4s. Even on the first shooter, we were missing just a 10 for the talls. So 4 and 10s were a little bit skeptical, and the extremes were also evasive. Very evasive for us. 46, 42, 26, 42. Let's see if we can hit another horn. That'll be nice. That's a 3-3 hard 6. That is a 3-3 hard 6. What I tell you, after a horn is a hard way. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. But for me, my crazy mind, it does. So we got our hard way that just hit, and our place bet. Look at that. It even looked like a 3V set right there. Bidding, 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 bidding. Bidding. So that hit, we're collecting that, and then we're gonna press our hard ways. And let me throw a nickel horn high ace deuce. I doubt that it's hit. I doubt that'll hit. We made money. Alrighty. 26, 42. 26, 42. Here we go. No more bets, folks. No more bets. We're on our fourth shooter at 38 rolls. Woo! Look at that. 3-3 hard 6 again. 3-3 hard 6. 3-3 hard 6. That paid us. Ooh, if you parlayed that, congratulations. Look at that. Another 3-3 hard 6. Back to back. So that was 2 horns back to back. And I think there were 2 yos. I think there were 2 yos. Yeah, we got a yo, yo, and a 6, and a hard 6, and a hard 6. Nice. All right, let's press that. Let's press that. All right, hopefully you got your bets in there while I arrange the dice in the dice combination that I want. And let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. We're still looking for a point. We're looking for that impossible 8. That's an aces in both places. Look at that. Oof. See, I tell you, after a hard way is a horn. Now this time it was a horn, horn, hard way, horn. You're seeing it live, folks. I'm not here doing any animation or special effects. Look at that, snake eyes. No special effects. It is what it is. But people will say like, no, that's impossible. There's no such thing as being able to affect the dice. I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just showing you what's happening. Now, does it happen at the real table? Yes. Does it happen after the real table? You be the judge of character. I'll leave it up to you. 26, 42, 26, 42. Alrighty. Hopefully you got your bets in. Hopefully you got your bets in. I know we can hit an ace deuce. Hopefully we can get the smalls. Because again, it's very sporadic that'll hit an aces or a midnight using this dice set. But I did. I got one and one. I think Crapsee's saying that we're on average. So here we go. We're still looking for the elusive 8. That's a 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. We found our point. Look at that. We found a 6-2 easy 8. It happened to land on the dice too. Okay, but it is a 6. Hopefully it doesn't fall off his number. There you go. Try to do one of those Jenga moves where you just pull a chip out of the way or pull the die. Look at that. 6-2, easy 8. Da-dun, da-dun. Winner, winner, winner. So this shooter got us a couple points. A lot of got a horn, hard way, horn, and then we establish point. So it's a come out roll. It is a come out roll, so bet accordingly. Bet accordingly. It's a come out roll. Just letting you know it's a come out roll. So don't work the hard ways. I always say don't work the come out. Don't work the come out. Alfredo emphasizes that in his Texas Crap Shooters video stream. Don't work the come out. Because if you saw a while ago, I would have destroyed you. Here we go. All right, countdown. We're still with the same die set. Still with the same die set. We're gonna go only to 100 rolls, so hopefully we can knock it out in the next 2 hours. Because I think we're at 41 rolls, 4 shooters, and we're at 41 rolls. Where are we at now? We're in 15 into the stream. The come out roll. That's a 527, 527. What I tell you? Don't work the come out. Don't work the come out. Don't work the come out. So here we go. So if you work to come out, you just got hurt. Pass line winners won, and my big red hedge won. So my ATSs didn't cost me any money. They're back on there again, which I wasn't projecting to hit. Look at that. 527 is a come out pass line winner. Here we go. We're on our 8th roll for this shooter. So we haven't been shooting too bad from stick right. You see that? I've been shooting decently from stick right. Now this is a 12-foot table. There is 14 footers, which I don't do too well at 14 footers. Here we go. 26, 42. The come out roll, looking for a point. That's a 3-4-7. Look at that. Another 7. Another pass line winner. The dark side players are probably hating me by now. They're hating me right now. Are they hitting the ATM? They're digging into their pocket, or they're hitting the ATM to try to see if they can recover. 3-4-7. That's another winner. Another winner. But we've gotten 2 wins on this shooter. Yep. Well, we got 3 wins. We have it. We established our point, our big red, and big red. So I'm gonna try once more. If I get a big red, I'm probably gonna go into the same dice set, just slightly mutated. It's 45, 63. So we'll do the 26, 42 one more time. And if I get another big red, then I'm gonna go to the other dice set mutation. So here we go. Come out roll. Come out roll. That's a 4-2 easy 6. 4-2 easy 6. We established point. 4-2 easy 6. We established our point. Let me get the dice into view. We'll put our puck on 6. 4-2 easy 6. That's our point. So move our place bet of a 6-2 to 8. All right. Get a countdown. That's a 2-3-5er. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Look at that. 2-3-5. Down to 5. Under 5. We're going on to our 12th roll. That's roll number 12 coming up. 1, 2. Uno, dos. All right. Countdown. 26, 42. I sound like a broken record. That's what I'm doing. That's a 5-1 easy 6. 5-1 easy 6. 5-1 easy 6. We found our point. We found our point. We got our Monopoly man there dancing, wiggling, jiggling. Here we go. Found our point. Winner, winner. Hip hop hooray, hip hop hooray. Look at that. 6. Found our point. We found our point. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 wins with this shooter. 4 wins with this shooter. 4 wins. So stay with the same dice at 26, 42. It's a come out roll. Come out roll once again. You're probably gonna be streaming or going through the video stream and saying like every timestamp is like 3 seconds in, 20 seconds in, as I always keep seeing it come out rolls because we're finding points and we're winning. That's a look at that. Box cars 6-6. We got a 6-6 box cars. Got a 6-6 box cars. Look at that. 6-6 on a come out roll. You got a 6-6 come out roll. So because this dice set doesn't favor me on the extremes as much, I am happy that we've gotten a midnight because now there's the potential to actually hit the tall or the small. I mean the tall. So that's very good. Still come out roll once again. I did press my horns. Let's see if we can get the 10 was elusive. Last time the 10 with the very first one the 10 was elusive. I think we were 20 something rolls. And we didn't find, I don't remember what the roll count, but we didn't find an actual 10. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a yo. I know we were getting a couple yos a while ago. That's a 2-4 easy 6. 2-4 easy 6. That's a 2-4 easy 6. So we've been doing patterns like that. So 2-4 easy 6. That is our point. That is our point. Here we go. No more bets. Hopefully you got your bets in place. 26-42. 26-42. The come out roll. That's a 3-6-9er. 3-6-9. 3-6-9. There we go. We got paid there. Let me go put that into the camera view. 3-6-9. Look at that. 3-6-9. Let me press it a little and collect. Press a little and collect. We're on our going on to our 16th roll. 16. That's 1-6. All right. Number bets. 26-42. That's a 1-5 easy 6. 1-5 easy 6. 1-5 easy 6. That is a winner, winner. Go. One five easy 6. Look at that. You won again. 1-5 easy 6. We're looking for a point again. Looking for a point again. So we finally made it halfway through an hour and 20 minutes, and we're barely at 50, and we're only 4 shooters in. 4 shooters in. Hopefully you got your bets in there. Hopefully you got your bets in there. You're looking for a point. You got a 4-5-9er, 4-5-9er, 4-5-9. 9 is our point. 9 is our point. So let me bring this into view. 4-5-9 is our point. Put the puck on the 9. Let's see if we can find a 9. Let's see if we can find a 9. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We're on our 18th roll. We're on our 18th roll. 56, 42. All right, so countdown. 26, 42. Here we go. So that was very deep inside. 4-1-5. The dice rolled way over here, so I'm gonna have to bring it into camera view. I have to take a little bit more work for it, but I slide the one die way up there. Choo choo. Horse and buggy. 1-4-5. Look at that. 1-4-5er. Horse and buggy. 1-4-5er. That's the sister number of the 9. That's the sister number of the 9. 1-3-6. Okay. No more bets. No more bets. Dice are out. Dice are out. That's a 3-3 hard 6. 3-3 hard 6. Look at that. 3-3 hard 6. Bam. That one hit. Check this out. 3-3. I think we've seen 2 other of those before. 3-3 hard 6. We've seen 2 other of those. So I'm gonna parlay. I'm gonna parlay that hard 6. Ooh, what did Crapsee do? Crapsee went bonkers on me. Here we go. And I believe we're gonna hit a yo. I think our next number is gonna be a yo. What do you think? What do you think? It's gonna be a yo. 2642. Are we gonna get a yo? Madam Butterfly. Okay, here we go. No more bets. Countdown. It'd be nice if it was a yo, right? That'd be nice. Or a heart 6. Acey deucey. No yo, but we got an ace deuce. We got an ace deuce. I didn't call it right, but look at that. Underneath is the yo. Look, there's an ace deuce, and underneath, if we look on the bottom, is the yo. But we got an ace deuce. I was on the horn. I was on the horn, so I did give a little pay. Parlay it, please. Parlay that number for me. I'll parlay my horn. Hopefully we hit another horn. Hopefully we hit another horn. So I'll let you get some bets in. 26, 42. Get your bets in. Okay, you got the countdown. You've got the countdown. Here we go. 26, 42. One, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. That dice shot way across the other side of the table. So let me see if I can scoot it all way over there. That's a 3. This is a 1. That's a 3-1-4. That's a 3-1-4. So we're missing the aces for the small. We're missing the aces for the small. Unfortunately, there's a regular table, so you cannot lay the aces. Cannot lay it. So but we're missing. So I'm saying that we're gonna hit the ace deuce once again. Lady Luck's gonna tease us. He's giving us an ace deuce, a three, probably another ace deuce. 56.42. Here we go. No more bets. Ace deuce. What'd I tell you? I told her she was gonna give us an ace deuce, and she gave us an ace deuce. Look at that. Look for yourself. That's exactly what landed. Ace deuce. Oh, but yeah. Y'all saw it. I told her ace deuce was gonna land, and ace deuce did land. Ace deuce did land. It's exactly what landed for us. Can we do it again? We can try for it. No more bets. I was trying to go for a yo. 26.42. I'm gonna go for a yo. 527 out. 527 out. We couldn't find it. We could not connect for the yo. We cannot connect. Look at that. 527 out. But we got a good number of rolls in there. Got a very good number. Oh, I pushed all these chips out of the way. I like to put the chips on here because that mimics the real world landmines. That's why I do that. That was a 527 out. But that was a 23 rolls. 23 rolls. So shooter 1 had a good count, and shooter 2 had a good count of 23 rolls. So if you look at their Crapsee, we're actually our 6s and 8s are above normal. So we got our 3s, our ace deuce, our 5s, our 6, our 8s, and our 4s, or I'm sorry, our yos are above normal. All right, so this was a 5, 2. I'll use a new set of dice. No, they're not new, they're used. They're used pair of die. At least one of my dice. It's one of my dice, so for y'all folks out there, we do have our own dice, ABCDice, with our logo. Shoot us a message, ping us, pick up a set. Pick up a set. Okay, get your bets in place. Get your bets in place. It's a come out roll. We're on shooter number 5. Shooter number 5. We're 30 in, and we're at 57 rolls. So we go. That's a 4-4 heart 8. 4-4 heart 8. That is our point. That is our point. 4-4 heart 8. That's our point. Get your bets in place. Let me go ahead and place my bets. Bets in there. A 4-4 heart 8. 642. Okay. All right, no more bets. Let's see if we can hit our point. Oof, 3-4-7 out. PSO, 3-4-7 out. No bueno. No bueno. Look at that. 3-4-7 out, folks. That was a PSO. PSOs are never good. PSOs are never good. So we got 3-4-7 out. Boom, boom, boom. So we put these dice off to the side. Another die set. And we do the 5 across for ATSs. Hopefully you got your bets in there. That was our first PSO of the night. First PSO. And I'm not trying to change my dice set because we're trying to see the results. 642. If not, I would actually change it a little bit, but we're not doing too bad. That one is a 4 PS, the first PSO. So here we go, 2642. There's a come out 7347, 347. That's the second one I've obtained, but this is a come out 7. So I need to either modify my landing spot or my pitfall or yaw of how I'm releasing. There's a come out, big red. So that is a win. That is a winner. That is a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, that is a winner. So here we go. Hopefully you got your bets in there. Hopefully all your bets are in place. That's aces in both places. That is a 1-1 aces. We've got one of our most difficult numbers. We're getting the hard ones out of the way. Here's snake eyes. And we still haven't established a point. We still have not established a point. 2642. Here we go. Looking for a point. There's a 1-5 easy 6. A 1-5 easy 6. 1-5 easy 6. That's a point. Let me move this into view. 1-5 easy 6. There's our point. Let's get our bets in place. I like to throw a nickel in all the hard ways, heavy on the we're getting aces. Heavy on the 6 because that was a point. There you go. No more bets. Ooh, it rolls totally wrong. 4-6-10. 4-6-10. That totally slipped out of my hand. 4-6-10. That's not what I was trying to do. That was not my actual toss. Luckily, it favored us, but that was not a good release. 4-6-10. 4-6-10. We weren't getting too many tens at all. Not getting too many tens. It's below average. The 4 and the 10 are below average. All right, no more bets. There's a 2-6 easy 8. 2-6 easy 8. There's a 2-6 easy 8. There we go. Let me bring that into view. 6 easy 8. What? Okay, so we got our bets in place. Okay. We're on 64 rolls. We got about, what is it, about 36 more rolls? 36 more rolls. Whatever it is in between a shooter, we're going to stop at 100 just to see what the actual numbers came out, the probabilities. That's a 5-3 easy 8. 5-3. Easy 8. That is a 5, 3. Easy 8. Got that 8 again. I think last time we got like maybe 4 8s in a row. 5, 3, easy 8. I think the first shooter did. I think the first shooter got like 3 8s in a row or something like that. So I think it was like come up big red, and then an 8. Established a point at an 8, then found the 8, then established a point at an 8, and then found the 8. Something along those lines. All right, no more bets. You're looking for that elusive 6. Is that a point? Yeah. There's a 145. 145. There's a horse and buggy down there. That's a horse and buggy. Look at this. A 145. A 145. So what I had done is I had bet a little bit more aggressive to try to make up some money. So now I am gonna regress because I'm already making money, and it's work on the house's money. Working on the house's money. Remember, try to get in, place your bets, collect whatever you gotta collect to get out of the hand. Getting out of the hand is that you have an example 96 of bronze that you made at least $96, and then you take that $96 and then leave the rest, which is the house's money, just to play on its own. Build that up. So try to get out of the hand as soon as possible. That's a 2-6 easy 8. 2-6 easy 8. 2-6 easy 8. And no, I'm not replaying. You're not hearing the video just go over and over in a loop. It's actually what's landing is another 8. Look at that. 2-6 easy 8. People saying, well, you're just going to post editing and it's looping over the 8 over again, over and over and over. No, I'm not looping over and over again. That is what is landing. It is what's landing. All right. No more bets. No more bets. There we go. That's a 4-2 easy 6. 4-2 easy 6. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. So we're looking for a point once again. We're looking for a point, looking to establish a point. That was another winner. We're going on to our 10th roll with the shooter. This is shooter number 6 on his 10th roll. On their 10th roll, 2642. We're looking for a point. We're guaranteed to go to at least 11 rolls. There's a 4-6-10. Ooh, I don't like that 10 because it's not easy for us to obtain it. It's below average on that 10. That's 4-6-10. I'm intimidated by that 10, but you know, we found it a couple times, so it's not impossible, but it hasn't been very favorable to appear for us. It's a little bit below average in the Crapsee statistics. 4-6 easy 10. 4-6 easy 10. This will be our 70th roll. That's 7-0. 7-0. Yes, 7-0. See if we find it, yo. Okay, no more bets. Find that 10. That's so kind to us. Aces in both places. Aces in both places. We had that number though. We already had it. We did have that number. Look at that. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. And because I dropped a nickel, hoping I was getting horn high yo, that did pay me because right after I established point, remember I was saying that I like to drop at least a nickel on my horn. And sure enough, it paid. It paid. It did pay. So we pressed that horn. Hopefully we can get another one again. Or at least a hard way. Get a hard 10. We haven't seen any hard 10s tonight on this dice set. Not a single one. That's a 5-1 easy 6. That is a 5-1. Oops. The input fields is not working. 5-1 easy 6. There we go. Let me bring that into view for you. 5-1 easy 6. 5-1 easy 6. I had an extra bit. I made us money. I made us some money. We're missing the 3 and the 4 for our small. The 3 and the 4. We're still missing a couple of the 3 numbers on our talls, but for the smalls, we're just missing the 3 and 4. I don't hit a couple of 4s. I don't think we got any hard 4s though. 6. 2. I don't think I have any hard 4s. No dice like that. Yep. No hard 4s whatsoever. I think we got 3-1-4s for sure. 6-3-9. 6-3-9. We got one of our missing talls. We're missing the yo and the midnight for the talls. The yo and the midnight for the talls. And ace deuce and the 4. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Collecting? I'm going to special like that. All right. We're on our 14th. That's 1-4 roll. Yeah, it's going to be our 14th roll. It's going to be our 14th roll for the shoot. 14th roll for the shoot. 15 minutes, and I think we may be able to hit we got about, 18 more rolls to hit our 100, and that's where we were going to stop. Whatever the outcome, we're going to stop at exactly 100 rolls. 167, 167 out, 167 out. Ooh. So 167. But we did get a lot of rolls in here. Let's go see. That was 14 rolls, counting the last one. If you're not counting the last one, it was 13. So we're on our 7th shooter. We're on shooter number 7, and they're gonna be. Let's see how it goes. We got about 27 more rolls to make 100. You see, this shooter can take us all the way through. So come out roll. Get your place bets in there. The come out roll. Get 2 other new pair of dice. I wish we're not using the same ones. Let randomness do its thing. 26, 42. Here we go. That's a 2-3-5. 2-3-5. 2-3-5 is our point. So this is a 3. This is a 2. And our puck goes to the 5. There we go. Get your bets in there. Get your bets in there. Get bets in place. I'll bet accordingly as if I was at the real casino. Okay. Give you a couple seconds. You can get a good number here. Still stick with a 2642 die set. It doesn't feel right. Grab it until it feels just right. There we go. It's a 2-6 easy 8. 2-6 easy 8. Wow, where our 8s and our 6s are way above average. Way, way, way above average. Very high. I don't think it's double digits. I thought it's high single digits above average right now. We have hit 15 eights. That is 158. It says we should probably be around 9. No, maybe around 10. I think it's probably 10, about 8, so we should be having right now. Have at least obtained according to probabilities, and we've hit 15 out of those 10. Okay, no more bets. Oof, 617 out. 617 out. Oof, that is horrible. Gotten 2 bat shooters. 617 out. This 617 out. I may be getting tired, or I'm just not hitting my landing spot. That's another loss. That's another loss right there. I like to keep the dice exactly how they landed. That way so I can later on just get an assessment of what the guys were doing. 2 new dice. They're used dice, they're not new. All right, let's get our bets on here. Let's get our bets in here. 2642. And the reason I'm not changing the dice set is just so we try to keep it consistent as possible. All right, come out, roll. That's a 325, 325. Starting to look like deja vu. That's the same exact point we had a while ago, 325. Same exact point we had moments ago. The same exact dice combination of a 325. We're getting good double-digit rolls, and now we're going down. But again, we're trying to do 100 rolls and no break in between. So for us humans, that's exhausting. That can be exhausting. Normally, you get a break in between and have another participant play. Give you a little break at throwing, and we're just going back to back. So hopefully that's not the reason. Hopefully it's not the reason. No excuses. No excuses. It's just a game of probabilities and randomness. Here we go. No more bets. So you can hit our landing spot. 325. 325. We found our point. And I think we hit it the same exact way. We would have to go in the video and repeat, but I think it was the same thing, a 3 red and a 2 blue. Same exact way. Again, going back in your YouTube and just rewind a couple seconds and see if that's the actual outcome. But this was a 2. It was a 3 red. Right? 3 red, 2 blue. In the real world casinos, you're not going to get different color die. It just right now we're using it just for illustrating purposes and to get some contrast to see what the dice are doing. All right. Okay, here we go. Same die set. We're at our 78th roll. That's a 4-3. Come out roll. 7. There's a 4-3. 7. Come out roll. Come out winner. Fast line winner. That is a winner, 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 winner. Look at that. 437. If you're working the come out, that hurts you. Don't work the come out. No bueno. Less chances of actually making money on their one hits. Ooh, you're digging yourself out of a hole. All right, no more bets. 2642. 314. 314. That is our point now. So we'll move this puck out of the way and get the other puck. Move these sides into view. 314 is a point. Our fours are below average. Our fours are below average. See if we get an ace deuce. Oof. I was trying to probably need to get more rolls in here, right? I was trying to make it to 100 in 1 hour, but that ain't gonna happen. That's a 639. 639. 639er. This 639. 639. All right. Get your bets in there. Get your bets in there. That's a 2-2 hard 4 ballerina slippers. That is the first hard 4 we obtained, and we found our point. Look at that. We got our 4. Our hard 4. That was a winner. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's come out roll. To come out roll. That's a 549. That is a 549. So we established point as a 9. Here we go. Point is a 9. There we go. 549. Let's try to see if we can make this where we're on our shooter number 8. See if it can take us all into 100. We're 17 rolls from hitting our 100th roll. We're 17 rolls shy of hitting our 100th roll. Okay. All right. No more bets. Until I feel right. The dice are lined up just the way I want them. That's a 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 easy 8. That number has been hitting frequently for us. Look at that. 6-2 easy 8. So what I'm doing, I regressed because I was betting a little bit aggressively to try to get some money, to recover some money. The PSO did hurt me a bit, and I regressed. I was betting a bit more aggressively to get out of the hand. I got out of the hand. I recovered the PSO that actually hurt us because maybe 2 shooters ago. But now I'm out of the hand, and I'm almost back to where I wanted to be. Aces in both places. Look at that. Bam, bam. We got aces in both places, folks. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Now, if we can just connect with the that other hard number, the AC Lucy. AC Lucy. All right, let's try it. Will we hit it? Or do we hit a yo? Because last time I was looking for a yo, and an ace deuce showed up. Looking for a yo and an ace deuce. So let's see if we can go for a yo, and hopefully ace deuce will present itself. 6 boxcars. 6 boxcars. I did not get a yo. I did not get a yo. But look at this. We got a 6. 6. Okay. Okay. Made a little ka-ching ching change in there. Let's try for a yo one more time. 56, 42. Let's try for a yo one more time. That's a 4, 6, 10. That is a 4, 6, 10. 4, 6, 10. That is a 4, 6, 10. So now I'm only missing the yo for the 8 for the talls. Here's a 4, 6, 10. Unfortunately, we cannot lay a yo. 4, 6, 10. There you go. Cannot lay that yo. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put a nickel horn high ace deuce, because Lady Luck will tease us to give us the opposite number we want. She gave us. There we go. We got the talls, folks. We got the talls. Da, da, da. We've got the talls. Here we go. We've got it. We've got it. Whoop whoop. 1, 2. I was hoping. I was looking for the yo. I said, "Oh, Lady Luck's gonna give us the ace deuce," and she gave us the yo. So we did good. We did very good. So it's a 5, 6 yo. 6 is a 5, 6 yo. We got our talls. At this time, breathe, relax. Everybody's happy and screaming and yelling, and that has a tendency of getting us excited. And we're all adrenaline pumping, heart rate going at 100 miles an hour. So let's do this. All right. Bets. 6 boxcars. 6 boxcars. So after our yo, we got a choo choo. Look at that. Railroad tracks. 6, 6. 6, 6 is what we obtained. That paid us again because we were on the horn and then we had pressed it and then that hit again. Let's go ahead and press that horn one more time. Just like the song, right? Here you go. No more bets. No more bets. No more bets. No more bets. Let's go. See if we can find our point. AC doozy, folks. Look at that. AC doozy. We got another horn. Woo woo. Look at this. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. So here is what's happening, ladies and gentlemen who are watching on YouTube. We're missing the 5 and the 6 for the ATSs. The 5 and the 6. The 5 and the 6. So what you could do is you could lay the 6. So if one of these numbers hits, or if it doesn't come, you at least get paid because we had 555 across. Some people played 10 10 10. So we could lay one of these numbers. We're hoping that we get one of either the 5 or the 6. I know the horn's been paying because we already hit it 1, 2, 3 times in a row. What should we do? What should we do? We already made money. Let's wait maybe one more roll before we lay one of these numbers. Let's wait for one more roll because I know we've been hitting the 5 and the 6s. So let's wait just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. We'll wait just a minute. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can get another horn or maybe possibly a hard 6. As a 145er, 145. Now is the time to lay. Is the time that you should lay the number. So it's a 145. So the only number we're missing for the ATS is that 6. So here's where it's an interesting dilemma. A 6 and the 8 are the probable numbers to hit next to the big red. There's a good amount of, I think there is 5 potential ways of finding the 6. So because we had a nickel on all of them, so let's do some math because my math doesn't math as well. So let me see if I can actually do some calculations using a calculator. So our smalls would pay 150, so 30 to 1. Okay. And then our talls pay, what is it, 150? 150. That's 750. Okay. So it collected about 900. So if we put, right now, the only thing we're missing is the 6. So if we were to lay that, let's say for 300, or let's say you lay it for 400, if that hits, we would be making 900. Minus the 400, we're still making $500, right? If we don't hit, we're going to be making the 400 bucks. And the vig is $16 they wanted to charge you. So we were making 400 bucks. So we can either make 600 or 400. That way, no matter what happens, we will still get paid. Or you can risk it all and try to get the 900, but then you still didn't make money. So at this point, we're only missing the 6. I'm gonna lay the 6 and see if we can make money on it. Either way, we're gonna make money. I'm hoping we at least get the 6, right? But it's not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. So here we go. Okay, so we're using our 2642, and it's probable to give us a 6. Hopefully we do. Either way, we're guaranteed a win. Either way, we're guaranteed a win. It'll be a nice way to wrap up the night, but I think we're 8 rolls short. That's a 6-5, yo. 6-5, yo. 6-5, yo. We weren't on that one. We weren't on the horn. Oh, no. I was putting too much on that horn. Let's go with an $8 horn. And let's take our hard 6 to 10, make it for 10 bucks. Under their hard 6 is the hard 8. So here we go. 6, 5 yo. That's what ended up as the outcome of that toss. Here we go. Here again. No more bets. We had a hoping for that 6. Hoping for that 6. Has a 1 3 4. 1 3 4. 1 3 4. Here we go. 1 3 4. So no matter what happens, ladies and gentlemen, we will not go over 100 rolls. We will not go over 100 rolls. So hopefully we hit the ATSs prior to hitting that ATS. I wanted to stop the count at exactly 100 rolls, try to see what the numbers are. I'll ask the jury what are their thoughts if we should do this. Because it'll be hard, right, that we're missing just the ATS, missing the 6. And we don't give it to the players. 2 6 4 2. Hopefully we do get that that 6 for the we have 7 more rolls to go to make it to exactly 100. All right, no more bets. No more bets. So folks, the hot shooter here. That's a 639, 639. We found our point. We found our point. One. 639. Here. Here we go. So it's a come out roll. So here's the odd thing right now. It's a come out roll, and we're hoping for that 6. We're hoping for that 6. Okay. Our lay is working even on the come out roll. So just keep that in mind that if you lay the number and you get a big red, that lay has been working. No more rolls. No more bets, I'm sorry. 2 6 4 2. 2 6 4 2. 3 5 8. 3 5 8. 3 5 8. 8's our point. 8 is our point. Let me drag these dice into the center of the table. We did not get our 6, but we did get an 8. We found an 8. Okay, we found our 8. We found our 8. Okay, move that to my own 9, please. Let's go for a nickel yo. Corn yo. Okay, no more bets. We're 5 rolls shy of 100. Let's see if we can find that elusive 6 in 5 rolls. ABCDice. ABCDice. Got an ace deuce on Fatal Sauce. Look at that. Ace deuce. That's an ace deuce. After a hard way, or after a horn, is a hard way. So hopefully we hit the hard 6. Ooh, that would be nice if we hit that hard 6. That would be very nice if we hit the hard 6. Maybe throw another nickel on it. That would be very nice if we hit the hard 6. We'll hit the ATSs with a hard 6. 2642. 2642. So that feels right in my hand. That's a 6-2 easy 8. 6-2 winner winner. 6-2 easy 8. So we found our point. Okay. We're on our 97th roll. Well, the total count is 97 at 8 shooters. For this shooter, we're at 21 rolls. 21 rolls for this shooter. And we still have laid the 6 for 400. We're only missing the 6 for the ATSs. It's a come out roll. So let's see if we can find that 6. So it'd be nice if we establish point as a 6, because then after that, like, I don't care. We already made money. Even if it was a PSO, I'll regress my bets. And we made money. We're looking for a point. That's an ace deuce come out. Ace deuce. I'll put that into frame because I believe it went out of frame. So let me bring this in here. This is a 1. That's a 2. It's a come out ace deuce, but because I put a nickel horn high ace deuce, pays me. Because I bet on the horn high ace deuce, that does pay me. Okie dokie. It's still a come out roll. Trying to look for a point, preferably the 6. Preferably the 6. Preferably a 6. We establish point because that will make us hit the ATS. That will allow us to collect some ching. That's a 5-1 easy 6, folks. We got the ATSs. Bam! And our 99th roll. 1-5 easy 6. Bam! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Hot shooter, hot shooter. We just collected money. So we lost our lay bet, but we still made money because we hit the 6. So we collected some good chunk of money, I think 500 in there. So now we're looking for a point. Now we're looking for a point, but we said we want to go to 100. What should we do? Should we continue? Or hopefully we find point? It'll be nice if we can find a point of a 6 right off the bat. Because that would be the exact perfect throw, because we would end up with 100 rolls exactly. And again, you can lay it for whatever you want, but at least you're guaranteed to win. Sometimes you can lay just for the money you have on the place bets. That way it covers that. So I just happen to do 400, but you can do any amount as long as you do it. If you're only missing one of those place bet numbers. That's an ace deuce. That's an ace deuce. That is an ace a deucey. That is an ace deuce here, ladies and gents. Ace deuce. Look at that. For a 100th roll, we got an ace deuce. What should we do? Continue? All right. I'm hearing that we should continue. The consensus back there behind the cameras. She says to continue. We'll do it. Having too good of a roll. This shooter's at 24 rolls already. Can't give up on him. Okay, so let's go. No more bets. You see how far this shooter goes. He's already at 20. This will be the 25th roll, and already hit the ATSs. Ace deuce again. Ace deuce again. Ace deuce. One more time. One more time. Look at this. 2 horns in a row. 2 horns in a row. 2 horns in a row. Okie dokie. Get your bets in there. Get your bets in there. There you go. Looking for a point, which is 6. AC Doozy again. AC Doozy one more time. One more time. Can you believe it? 3 AC Doozies in a row. 3 AC Doozies in a row. Look at that. 3 AC Doozies in a row. People are just saying, just parlay. Parlay. Collect money. All right, no more bets. No more bets. Can we do it one more time? Too hard for. Too hard for ballerina slippers. Ballerina slippers. Look at this, ladies and gents. Okay, that's too hard for. So I'm parlaying. And I believe I'm gonna get another one. Oof, this kind of fell on me. All right, get your bets in there. Get your bets in there. 2642. 2642. AC Doozy. AC Doozy. They're not rigged dice, ladies and gents. It's just what's landing. It's another ace deuce. What can I say? No, there's no magnets on the table. These are not loaded dice. It's just what's landing. You can see the video for yourself with the dice are just flying through the air. I'm not doing anything magical. So. It's just that's what's happening. The casino's probably escorting me now, right now. Like, all right, Vince, you gotta go. Turn around. I'm not doing anything magical. 26, 42. All right. Let's see. Oh, 617 out. Finally found our big red. 167 out. But that was a very good roll, ladies and gents. We went into 105, 105. This shooter had 29 rolls. That is 29 rolls. We did find our ATSs, and we closed up this eighth shooter with 29 rolls. And for the ATSs, what can I say? Thank you for hanging in there, because it was a long 2.5 hours to try to get 100 rolls. So thank you for tuning in. Please replay the video if you want to see what it is. Crapsee code is on there if you want to see what the numbers and the outcomes were at. So I appreciate it. Thank you from ABC Dice, and this is me signing off.